Oh, uh, good evening and welcome. Welcome to the live stream. We are, well, we're live. So, yeah, that's a good thing. If you're here, say hi, and well, it's just polite, isn't it? What have I got left to do? Right, I've got two colours left to do that need to go out tomorrow, and I've saved the best till last. So we've got white to do, and also there was an order that came in a little bit earlier, and so I've got some electric green pumpkin to do. Yeah, that's it. So, say hi. Bradley's in. Bradley's in on his Bradley account, not fishing with. How you doing? Oh, Waymat and Hooks arrived. Oh, that's awesome. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And thank you again. The hook sizes, how are you finding them? They're pretty much the same as Gamakatsu, aren't they? Well, that's how I think they are. Jason's in, Phil's in, Paul's in. Hi, Paul. How you doing? Right. Yes, we've got white and just make sure that's not there. White and electric green pumpkin. Doing a white and red look? No. But I am tempting fate. Tempting fate. I do drop my teas and go all southeast from time to time. Yeah, the decoy hooks, they do come up. So the Gerzer hooks were a size smaller, so a size is a normal size 6, but the decoy hooks are back to normal. So just got to learn them again. But for all the small stuff, size 6. For your creatures and the claws, either a 2 or a size 1, depends how much hook you want. The sticks, you can do a 1, but I prefer a 2. That's about it. But yeah, so there we go. The decoy is firmly in, so that's good. The reason for not sticking with Gerzer, it's just I'll get them from the Ukraine, and the logistics is a bit of a nightmare. So switch over to decoy, which come from Japan, which is much easier. Who knew? Who knew? Evening, Ernie. Tony's in. Hello, Tony. Paul's all good. Nice. Bradders is back with fishing with Bradders, not his Bradley John. Right. Yeah, I'm going to test myself. I'm going to do remelt white. Remelt white. Let's not set up to fail straight away. Give everything a good clean. Should do a Euro final special, red and white, red and yellow. Red and yellow's all right. That's not bad. Just with white, obviously, anything that's gone in there, like a tiny bit of glitter or anything else like that, just got to give it a good old check. Good old check and have a look. Warren's in. Printed something on a mini printer. Oh, thank you very much. Size 275 stick, yeah. Yeah, decoy hooks are bloody good. Not that the Gurza weren't good, just a pain in the arse to get. Right, so the white stuff I have to make. Did have to restart the Puta earlier on, so I'll just bring that back up. Hopefully. Yeah, white is Craw 21. This is for Sunday, where we're going to Birmingham for a bit of canaling. So I've got white 40s, Craw 21 40s, K2 50s, micro frogs 35mm. Someone here ordered some floating frogs in white. Thank you for the order. And someone else wanted... I mean, you couldn't get any worse than this, could you? Finesse Fry 75 in white. That's why I'm doing it now. I suppose while I'm here, might as well do the electric green. So I did make myself some... Well, I didn't make myself some electric green pumpkin frogs. They weren't good enough, so that's what I'll be using. Ah, what have I missed? Oh, quite a bit. Hello, Dean. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, too big and it's just no good. Well, there you go, Warren. Your hiding skills for your brother's birthday need to up your game. Apologies for the silence. I've just had absolutely nothing in my head to talk about right now. There we go. Right. Put that there. Who's here? Go fishing with it doesn't count as hiding it. No, it's not quite the same, is it? Hello, Rob. How you doing? Good to see you. Give that a stir after this one, I reckon. So, white. White. That and that. And I reckon it's going to be a sandwich of that. That works. Big Lurf next week, yes. Yep. So, I'm heading down the Friday night. Find somewhere to stick the car and get my head down. Never lurfed. Never ever lurfed. So, that's going to be interesting. What lures? I would say go with 35mm frog in electric green pumpkin. This time of year, clear water. That's your winner. The IMA order is coming tomorrow. That was a bit like the Westin order. So, for those that don't know, I asked for pre-orders. Pre-orders, good deal, 10% off, cheapest IMA lures in the country. And yeah, I had 2 people. A bit like the Westin when I said get your pre-orders in, so it helps me with the money. And I think I sold about, I think I had 3 people there as well. But that's kicked off, so Westin orders are good. Not so much on the shads yet, but I suppose that's just time of year. But yeah, everything's good. But I'm snaffing in a couple of 80mm chappies for myself for some perch top water, walking the dog. Expensive, but reassuringly expensive. It's so me. You got no trust in your mollicks? Yeah. I get it. Isomi is goes hand in hand, but I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and not use bait. Go with the on jig heads. Oh, Phil's here. Hello, Phil. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Hey, Pip. Glad you like it. Certainly big enough now. Ernie, loving the light gamer 1-7. It is a beautiful bit of kit. Still got one left. Still got one left on the shelf. Yeah, beautiful rod. So it's just a nice bit of kit. Catch a Cow's in. Still don't know who that is, but how you doing? Try them Sunday for this. Oh, you mean the? Yeah. Well, I'm so for my big lurf tackle is 421, 40mm, 50mm K2, 35mm frog. Oh no, that's this Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday. 45mm K2, 35mm frog. Going to take some fry, going to take some flukes, and I might take some finesse worms, super finesse worms as well. And all of those you cut up and make them smaller. But I think that the the K2s are going to be nice, and the Craw 21s. My theory on the Craw 21s is they are just a little imitation of just about everything. So a little crab imitation. Might take some, I don't know, I've never done it. I've never done it, so to be honest, I'm going to stop in Chesil Bait and Tackle and just have a brew. that might be my big lurfing experience. Have a brew at Chesil. Right, here's the point where I either blow it or become a hero. Don't blow it. So that's the frogs and some finesse fry. That needs that. That needs that. That needs that. And then to yoink it out the way when the time comes, just clamping maniac. Right. 20 seconds on that. Split shot, small hooks. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll take some Kaizus and take some MH14s. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Warren. Snagbro are in that neck of the woods. Well, that's it, Phil. I'm glad that you know you and Pip got that bigger box because then there's more room for more lures. Like you say, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Oh, hello. Sean's in. Sean's gutted. There's no football to cry over. Obviously, being Scottish, Sean's an avid England supporter. He just happens to talk with a Spanish accent right now. I'm not a football guy, but I do appreciate it when that kind of thing happens. Especially with the other four nations being so gracious in their support. Yeah, Sunday's the meet up in Birmingham, mate, and yeah, I just got mixed up. Big Lurf next week, 20th, Saturday. Don't own, Bradley, don't own any tiny Mollix bits. Not that tiny. I'm only using proper lures last time. Andy and Charlie showed me what they were using. Yeah. Isoman, it's just bait. It's bait. It's bait. It's bait. It's bait. Choo, choo, choo. Messed that one up, didn't I? Chatting away. It's alright. Still looking good, which is what counts. But good for you guys, because I'm going to have to do another batch, because lost half of it. Bit of June bug from earlier. Bait like the FFS grubs. Yeah. Well, at least the grubs aren't soaked in amino acids. They can be. Yeah, but is it a lure? It's not a lure. Right, I have no idea what this is going to do. Let's try and gauge it. Definitely going to get the smaller stuff out of it. So we do the Core 21s. We'll do some frogs. That's some K2s. Some more 21s. No, I'll just do the little stuff. That's that. We do it all over again. Yeah, angry man. because they had the overflow in the vacuum chamber. I'm going to put the white in a fresh jug rather than remelt all that stuff down the outside of it. Oh, right. What we missed? No, Paul, I didn't want to do that. Christopher's in. Hi, Christopher. How you doing? Ernie, let's hope that you find that rare thing in the Midland Canal Network, clear water. Well, be a surprise. It's not bait. It's not alert. It's just us, and it's definitely cheating. Yeah, it is cheating. Warren, yes, I did tell Matt. So. If you're going to do a thank you card, chuck it this way, and I'll take it down to him. So yeah, right. That's that. That's that. I do a lot of this, don't I? What I am looking forward to doing though for both these weekends actually is getting out with that HTO Tempest rod. It's very nice. It is very nice. Right, if anyone's watching this after the fact, that is a 40mm Craw 21 in white, and so is that. I don't need to do that, do I? Don't need to cut this off screen. Tell you what I'm going to do when I make this mould again. I'm going to do it that way up and just have one row on each. That'll make life a lot easier. No snippings, no snips. Just straight in, straight down, hanging up. Probably lose. It'll be there'll be more sprue, and I'd probably lose cavities. But it's this bit of time that takes the time. There, that's ready to go. I'll need the same in Electric Green Pumpkin minus the 75mm fry and the 50mm frogs, but I will make some 50mm fry. So again, if you're just watching and you've never seen this before, that is the micro frog in, there we go, that's probably better, micro frog in 35mm version. Just looked at my collection of white lures. It's not a really popular colour. I've got a lot of white. I suppose that's because whenever I make it, I try and use up everything that I've made, because it's not a nice colour. It's notorious for being, well, just nasty, not reheating well. Although I've nailed this one, absolutely nailed it. I'm getting better. It's about time. Yeah, hoping for some perch. I'll take a jack. Right, that's those frogs done. Let's find the old electric green pumpkin pile. Yeah, definitely need some frogs in that, and I will do some 50 fry because it's a good colour. Oh, there we go. Yeah, fish in the clear canal. That's going to be novel. And again, for anyone that hasn't never seen them before, that is the K2 50mm version. Lovely, lovely little lure, if I do say so myself, which I will do. Actually, I've just found a shed load of finesse fry in white, both 50 and 75mm, so that's good. That means really I've just got to make some frogs in that. That makes me happy, which at the moment is a common thing. I am actually quite happy. Yes, no reason not to be. Maybe it's the weather. Although, here it comes. And another thing. Although, what is happening with the weather? It's July. I haven't cut my grass in a couple of weeks. It's been too wet. What's all that about? Andy's in. Hello, Andy. How you doing? Yeah, forecast is looking better. But doesn't help what's already gone in. Love to get back out on the float. Well, actually, I'd like to get out on the float tube again at some point. But on the paddleboard, that's awesome. If you want to get on the water and have a fish And you got some balance, you know, I'm not going to lie to you, it is a bit of a skill. It's not that difficult, but it's not something you just go out and start chucking lures off of it straight away. You know, give it two sessions of practice. But it's not that difficult if you got the right board. I don't know what the Savage Gear boards are like. Obviously they brought them out. Yeah, so they Savage Gear brought out a paddleboard for fishing. Haven't seen the price of it. That's going to tell a story. I can't see it being a budget option when you see their float tubes. Yeah, so Paul B, Mr. Bickley, what are these canals like? What colours are we looking at? Because I'm gonna take white, bubblegum, electric green pumpkin, and Junebug. Is that a good shout, or is that a? Yeah. £4.95 on Fish Deal. That's pretty good. Obviously, Fish Deal, you're going to get it from France, so you're going to get the 20% on top of that. Plus, you're going to get smashed imports, so that's like 25% on top of that. So 600 quid. 750, more likely. So, is that right? No, that's not right. Yeah, about 600 quid. Yeah. And they're all made in the same place. They're all the inflatable paddleboards are made in the same place. Oh, that's good. So, bit of inside information from Mr. B. That he's going to be going for zombie blood first. So good clarity, not crystal, not seeing the bottom, which is nice. So if the way I see it, if I can see the bottom, that's not an easy fish. That I heard this squelch, which normally means air bubbles at some point. I can't see any. These are personal use, so I'm not overly fussed about these ones, but it's never a nice thing. There you go, little 50mm finesse fry in. Oh, there we go. Electric green pumpkin, which is very good shad colour, to be honest, especially in clear water. Right, that's that. Yes, I don't need that in there, do I, anymore? I said that. I will put... Just going to check these fry. Make sure we're good. Yep, we're good for white fry. Stuart, you're late, but you made it. Snags and poo bags. Poo bags and snags. I tell you, it wouldn't be a Midlands canal without snags and poo bags. Snags I'm not too fussed about, but poo bags I just don't get. I don't get. I quite like snags. It means you know where the fish are. Or you can have a thought process that's where the fish are. Okay, so I'll bring some... I'll bring Texas as well as jig heads. Or I'll bring enough jig heads to lose. I think that's one way to look at a session, isn't it? Take what you can lose. A bit like going to the dog track, isn't it? Only take what you can afford to lose. John's in. Hello, John. How you doing? Frogs were magic. Thank you. Firefly smashed it. Oh, that's awesome to hear. That's awesome. From Paul. The venue's hard pressured water, but could throw up a £3 perch, 15 plus pike, a pike and a pram and a scooter and a shopping trolley and traffic cones. We shall find them. Right, I'm just going to make sure I've got what I needed out of that. Yeah. And white. It's just Mr. B's frogs that I've got to make, which is okay. What I might do is I'll double up on the frogs. I don't need to make any fry, but I will double up on white 50mm floating frogs, because floating frog in white is popular. You know, it's not a... That is one that does go. And so it should. Oh, I tell you what has sold well. I think I've only got one left. Is the Wasteling. Yeah, these little Wasteling might do away with my plastic bag. There you go. Velcro top, mesh bottom. So for those that like to weigh, it's not a bad bit of kit. Last one started with 5 down to 1. I was snaffling it myself. So I still might be using a plastic bag when you see me. What else has changed? What else has changed? Oh, using a different postage method. So prices are pretty much the same, but I was taking a hit on the signed for a long time. So yeah, I was taking a hell of a hit. I say a hell of a hit. It was probably 50p a time, but 50p every order. That's a lot. So, but then they changed it. They changed the signed for to only be insured for 20 quid. So I went to the Trax 24 and Trax 48. Pretty much the same price as before, but 150 quid insurance and tracking that works. The signed for tracking didn't actually work. Mental. Should have seen that Xander head first in a carrier bag with its tail out the back to weigh it. Standard. What did it weigh? What did it weigh? Is it a coincidence that I like zombie blood and you also used to make the I know, see, it's subliminal. It's subliminal. I didn't get rid of the gonk and leave you nothing. You know, made a zombie blood and also the silver of the bottom. Oh yeah, silver. Same as something special. Green pumpkin top. Oh yeah, blue bottom. So I didn't leave you with nothing. And again, for anyone that's watching this later that has never seen this before, I doubt that anyone that watches this later will get this far. I had a shake up. Oh, it's got to be. Is it a year? Got to be a year now. Went to single colours from dual colours purely because of the wastage and the time. So wastage of material, waste of time. And actually, I don't think sales have suffered. So from a business side, sales haven't suffered. Catches haven't suffered. I do miss something special. That was one of my favourites. That was the old Crazy Fish. So it was something like the when I used to use email. I used to use the deal, and then there was Chris Lyon showed me the Crazy Fish Nimble in swamp might have just been swamp, and so I sort of combined the two and found something special, and it was something special. Lovely colour. Yeah. But a pain in the ass. Phil's Adventures Outdoors. Saw a video on the Westin W3 Street Sling bag. Is there much room in it? Can you only fit the lure box it comes with, please? Let me grab it. Yes, it is specifically, well, it is specifically designed for that lure box that's in it. It doesn't mean that you can't substitute that. Let me grab the sling. So that's the box that you purchased. Thank you very much. That's the sling, and it is designed to really fit the box it comes with. See? And yeah, I can see that being a deal breaker. But in the same vein, it is a nice bit of kit, and it is what it's for. You know, it's not taking everything with you. I mean, what's that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 18 compartments. Adjustable compartments, but 18 compartments in there. but it will fit. It will fit that box. Nice and easy. Does fit that one. It's sort of that grab a bag and that's it. That's all you need. I'm still waiting for the company to come out and do a decent belt rig. You know, on your hips is where I on your hips is where I like it. Take care, Warren. Thank you for coming. Phil, you're more than welcome. To Ernie, from my local canal, I have caught a bag of drowned kittens. Aww. A pair of ladies' jeans. Oh. A single trainer, size 10, small. A terrapin. Yeah, they don't fight well. An item of sanitary wear, men's or ladies. And a shopping trolley. A shopping trolley is a good one. I mean, that shows that your gear's balanced if you're getting a shopping trolley all the way to the bank. I don't like the carrier bags that are full of water. That is, at first you think it's a bream, but then you get it to the bank and you think, oh, I'll lift that, and that's when your leader snaps, isn't it? These two frog molds are very hit and miss at times. You know, with all that that's just gone in there, don't always get two shoots out of it. But I do think one of them, the venting, isn't as good as the other. Oh, what else is doing well? Braid. Yeah, braid's going out as soon as I get it in. Not the small game PE, but that is the most expensive out there. But by crikey, it's fine stuff. I'm actually, for this big Lurf and for this weekend, I'm actually going to treat myself. I'm going to treat myself. So I've got the up to 3 gram rod and I've got the up to 7 gram rod. I'm going to swap the Nebula reels off of the Light Gamers, and I'm going to put those on that, and I'm going to put one with the 0.2 PE. Crazy. 90 quid retail price that is normally, and I've got it down at 55 because I just managed to source it at a better cost. So I'm going to put the 0.2 on one of them, on the up to 3 gram rod, and I'm thinking I'll put 0.5. I might do 0.6 on the 7. I might do 0.6 PE. 0.6 PE is, I think that's 1.2 mil, but when I look at it, it looks a lot thinner than that, to be honest. Because I can't see it. Andy, last time I fished in Birmingham, I caught a sleeping bag and took that would have taken some dragging across the canal. Bloody hell. Oh, how many people were watching today? Do we know? I don't know. I don't know how I'd find out. No, I don't know. Whatever it's been bloody good. 16! 16! Right then. I did see some glitter going to sprues, so they're done. $16, thank you, Paul. Stuart's still here. Stuart's still here. Thank you, Stuart. Appreciate it. If anyone has any contacts in the vacuum forming world, let me know, because what I want to do, I want to stock shops with the frogs. Maybe not the floating, maybe I'll go with the 40mm or the 35mm, but I want to do it in the big trade packs like you do with the Westin stuff. So as you've seen in the tackle shops, the Westin stuff comes in these and with vacuum formed trays. That I think will be my break into the shops, because then I can do all the packaging, all the nicey packaging like Westin have done, not have to worry about bagging stuff up, which is horrible, and then people in the shops can have a bit of a pick and mix. That's what I'm thinking. Who knows, maybe by 2032 I'll have that done. Oh, another thing, and another thing. Talking of tackle boxes, not that I should talk about tackle boxes because I've got bloody hundreds of them. Flambeau. I've got a new trade account, which Flambeau is obtainable now. And my mindset is that I might do what everyone's told me to do for a very long time, is do perch boxes. I might do them with a Flambeau. I might do them with the Westin. Don't know yet. I might do an ultimate box with the Westin. So now 14 people shouldn't have mentioned it. And there's 2 of them watching on TV and phone for messages. Thank you, Andy. Boost those numbers for me. Everyone leaves when I sort of wind up the live stream. They go, okay, bye, we're off. Ernie, have you ever fished an FFS walk the dock? Yes. Yes. It works. It works, Ernie. Again, it's just that cadence. But to be honest, if I'm doing that, I do prefer the Fluke, but it does work. Had a nice chub doing it because I wanted something in a whirlpool that would float, and that was it. I've just seen me on a bit of a time delay doing that. That's weird. Yeah, I mean that rod of yours, Ernie. That have you tried it? Have you tried it? That 1-7 Light Gamer is yeah, for walk the dog. That's what I'm going to do. So when these chappies come, and I'm also going to grab a couple of the Westin walk the dogs, 3 to 15. Yeah, that's where we're going with it. Paul's still here. Yeah, got the new colour of the Westin walk the dogs in. So Westin was very much out of stock of a lot of things when I put my first order in. Obviously, they get it from their. It's not Scandinavia. They get it from their factories in China, as most people do, and then it goes there. But yeah, a lot of it was out of stock, and I had a lot on back order. So that's why I have no idea. When I did that unboxing, it was like, nope. Looked at the shoe, went, oh, I remember that. Right, talk to that. There is your 50mm floating frogs in white, Mr. Bickley. They're yours. So here's the here's those ones I was telling you about. So this Ghost Hunter colour is very nice. It's very nice indeed. Yes, I do like that Ghost Hunter, and this one is the green minnow again. There you go. Get off my face. Hopefully that's gonna not come on my face. I'm not gonna say that. So there you go. That's that colour. I'm doing that because it also focuses on faces. Yeah, that's nice. That's like a, it's almost an IU kind of colour with a little orange throat. That's nice. What was the other one we got? We got oh, can't remember. FSA. Trying to, no, can't remember what it's called. It is Floating Silver Arrow. So that's a bit more bluey sort of bait fish. And then this one, which I thought would sell out, to be honest. It's got that silhouette appeal. And purple. So it's basically contusion. There you go. That's the black haze. So some really nice colours to her. I'm going to get amongst them. Once this weather sorts itself out, it's going to be my paddle boarding, top water, walking the dogs. Try not to fall in, try not to lose any more fishing rod combos. That'd be good. But yeah, that's pretty much me, guys. So let me just have a look. Ernie, he went out with FFS on Wednesday. Played a pike of £5 that took exception to being hooked on a 421 in Junebug. Plenty of power for such a light rated rod. It is. It's my favourite sort of Xander rod, because when you hit that, you can hit them really hard, and yeah, they're not getting away. That's once it's pegged, and it's quite a stiff action rod too. So especially lined up with spooled up with braid as well, you know, it shouldn't handle fish as well as it does, but it does, and you can work lures so accurately because it is that stiffer tip. But yeah, but I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Anyway, chaps and chapesses, if there's any here, that's me. That's Thursday. That's the 11th. That's live lures and chat, and I think we'd do this every couple of weeks. It was just too much doing it every week, so I think every couple of weeks. And I'll see you then. So, take care. Tight lines. Ta-da.